Yes, people, we're back with another 620 podcast. I'm here. It's your boy Chimney Schooner. Of course, I'm accompanied by the average fan, regular member on the show. And of course, there's lots to discuss this weekend following cup finals, a couple drummings, a couple scrape bad wins, and a couple man missing. You get me? Can't see the United man them out here right now. First loss in 2024, and they've cut. Obviously, it was a game where again they didn't look like the better team, and then Fulham deserved to win. And if you're letting Iwobi score last minute winners, it says a lot. It says a lot. But we're gonna delve into the big one, of course. Carabao Cup final, KLOPS kids versus the £1 billion bottle jobs, as Guy Neville put it, or the blue £1 billion bottle jobs. Watching that game, average, fair reflection. Liverpool deserved the win, of course.
Bro, that was one of the most. I don't even know how to call it, bro. Like it was dry, but there were just moments. I just feel like obviously Liverpool had like how many players, like 8 to 10 players out. Like we saw the injury bench, and it was stacked with all of their main players, and still Chelsea just still look like the worst team. I feel like if you reflect the whole game, Liverpool probably deserved to win,
Mm.
but there was chances from both sides to kind of nick it in the end. But it's still a disgrace, man. And I think Chelsea need the most heat on them right now than they've ever had in their entire life.
Well, I've been saying this about Poch though from day though. We know what to expect, man. How you going into a low block in the last extra time for half an hour? You're setting up as a low block, and he came out and said that he was playing for penalties.
Yeah, he was paying for penalties. Some of the things he says afterwards is a disgrace as well. Like you can nick the game, but you decide to play for penalties that can go pretty much 50-50 depending on who's on it on the day. So for him to come out and say that, that's a sackable offense. And he's come out and said certain things because I feel like a lot of people give him a lot of buy just because he has some form of credibility in European football. What has this man done to warrant any
Bro, he's a
form of
fraud. He's a
credibility?
fraud, bro. He's a fraud. I've said he's a fraud. I've never rated Poch.
He's an overhyped manager that's done literally nothing in European football, has got the job of a technicality, as Andy Tate said, and he's now, for some reason, coming out in the media saying outrageous things. Anyhow, my manager said that with the heat that I put on him already, bro, I'll be pulling up. What is it? What is our new training ground called? The Sober Reality, whatever it is, bro. I'll be pulling up there with my own words for Arteta. So Pochettino
Excuse
needs
me,
to
sir.
answer his crimes, bro. He needs
Nah,
to
it's
answer
not.
his crimes.
It's not. I don't understand the mentality. You're there. You're the more experienced squad. You're seeing Liverpool put on players like them high numbers, 76s and
Bro, they're putting on
95s,
them plus 50 numbers, yeah.
and the
And man like
NBA jersey
McDowell
numbers.
and McDonald
That's what I'm
and them
saying,
type of man there, bro. They'll have to go sit their flipping sats in a few weeks, bro. They got
bro.
their
That's what I'm
mocks
saying,
soon,
bro.
bro. They
These
got their
man couldn't
mocks.
even. They couldn't even go to the after party, bro, because they couldn't
Bro, there's
drink.
no after party for them, bro. It was bedtime by the time they got home, bro. They got mocks in a few weeks. They need to go revise. And yet we have a 220 million pound midfield that looks like, bro. I feel like I've seen better midfields from Alex Song and Juvino, bro.
Bro, it was terrible. Then what? They brought in that you Dan's or something, bro. Even he was coming on looking
Yo,
cold.
my mic
Bro,
good.
Yeah, yeah.
he nearly scored a header, isn't
Man.
it?
Yeah, yeah, boy. He came on and just got into the flow of things straight away. And I'm thinking, bro, there really is a
Disgraceful.
200 million combination midfielders here that, bro, Bobby Clark is looking better than both. And let's be real,
It's
yeah.
time for me to
If you
start
take
calling out names.
if you take the transfer values off, take the names off, and the players were just playing against those players. End of the day, the midfield that you'd think would be the most expensive would be Liverpool's by far, bro. And it's like it's nuts to think that. Obviously, again, let's be real. The value's not their fault. I get that. However, it comes with responsibility. With great prices, great responsibility, bro. And these men are not living up to it. Caicedo did not take the Timberland boots off today. But the thing is, he was even the worst out of the three. I thought Enzo was the worst out of three.
Enzo's
Brother, you're in
awful.
front of goal. You could just lay it off and you're trying to do a spin back
Back
heel
heel, bro.
in
He's
the
a
final, bro.
disgrace for that,
Against
bro.
Liverpool, G. Oh,
It's time to start calling man out, yeah. If you want to carry on, because I've got a long list of people I need to call out. Because Chelsea have been run like this for 2 decades, and people don't want to talk about it because they've had some recent success in the 21st century, right? But this is the same type of ownership that's done this for 2 years, buying either the most hyped players or players in their peak of their powers to come and do something. The only thing they've changed now is that the fact that they've got the most highly rated or the most potential youngers in European football or world football, and trying to bring them in and try and make like almost a mini super team of under 23s, bro. And it's not banged. Why is it not banged? Because some of these players are genuinely smack average, bro. Some of them are not yet some of them are not yet Premier League ready or first team ready. Enzo Fernandez coming out of that World Cup game was overly hyped because of 10 games, bro. Scrubbed out in the whole 18 months he's been there. Caicedo was overly hyped because of one season in the Premier League, playing in a system team that was suiting him. And now he's coming into Chelsea and he hasn't taken off his Timberland boots and he looks worse than, bro. I don't even know how to. He's been looking awful, bro. Conor Gallagher, the only reason why he can semi get a buy, he's a Cobham graduate. So at the end of the day, they don't lose any
Does he
transfer.
get a buy though? Does Gallagher get a buy? What? He's 24 now. Like
Bro, you know, obviously in the modern game, they like people that work hard. They like those workhorses, isn't it? So in this modern game, they can get away with it.
You don't rate Gallagher?
Sterling.
You don't rate Gallagher like that? I like him, bro. I think he's got a little something.
He runs.
I mean, every single quality of Conor Gallagher is off the ball. Have you never noticed that?
No, I think on the ball he's been a little better this season though. Like he's a lot better now than when like the year at Palace or the West Brom loan. You know, I think as a ball carrier, carrying into the final third, I think he's been okay.
I mean, that's your opinion, a title opinion. I just don't think Gallagher is going to move the needle for Chelsea. He's going to get them where they deserve to be. With the money spent. Obviously, as well, we've spoken on Enzo, but I want to dig deeper into this Enzo situation because I do rate him. I don't think he's a bad player, but I don't think he's anywhere near elite or world class. I just think he's one of those players where on his day he can look like he could be world class, but I'm not seeing that consistent levels or responsibility or decision making taken from him to me even consider him to be put in that category. Because if you put it into perspective, a lot of Chelsea fans were saying, if City had signed Enzo, it would have been Rodri, De Bruyne, Enzo. No, it wouldn't have, bro. He doesn't get in ahead of Bernardo Silva. And does he even get ahead in Kovacic? I don't know.
I don't think so. I think Kovacic is better.
Let's be real.
Yes, no, I'd say that.
You think Enzo is better than Kovacic? I don't know about that, bro.
Enzo starts over Kovacic.
I don't know.
Let's therapy for a second, yeah. Let's break it down in it. Quality, technical ability, what we've seen in the World Cup, you'd probably say that Enzo starts. But what we've seen consistently of Enzo Fernandez for strong 12 months now, let's say, has been inconsistencies and poor performances. Whereas Kovacic can be putting in better performances, even though he's not the better player. So we have to kind of look at it now. He's been there for a year. Enzo Fernandez is no longer just potential at the end of the day.
I hear what you're saying, and I hear what you're saying, right? And I agree. I don't even know. I've just hopped on and I don't even know what you guys been saying about Enzo, but I know in the FA Cup final he stank in that final. He was terrible.
It was cussing.
He was terrible. Okay, so you're cussing him in it.
He was the worst. He was the worst out of the Chelsea three.
I think recency bias.
I disagree. I think Caicedo was worse.
No,
Caicedo was the best out of the three.
Enzo was worse. Enzo was way worse.
Gallagher was the best out of the three.
Enzo was way worse than Caicedo that day. Oh man, he was terrible. Like I'm surprised he never got taken off.
But Enzo was utterly not even bang average. He was trash, bro.
Nah, he was trash, bro. Like there's a reason why he got angry. You see the video when he's getting angry.
Yeah. But bro, McConnell and Bobby Clark are coming on and showing you how to play ball, bro. Like these
forget that, bro. Forget playing ball, innit? This kid, let's forget about it, yeah. Chelsea have the most overhyped manager, first of all. Overhyped team. Raheem Sterling is the one experience in that team. He was scrubbed out. Malo Gusto having a good performance in their last game. He couldn't even keep a hold of the ball, bro. How many times did the ball he would hit it out because of his touch, bro? He was scrubbed out. Disasi had a poor game. Nicholas Jackson,
I thought Disasi was okay.
No, Disasi was poor, bro.
Disasi had a good game against City.
I thought it was okay.
He did well against City. He was waxing lyrical, and then he comes today and he was looking dry,
needy, bro.
Yeah,
needy.
Bro. Let me finish my reasoning on that because I feel like recency bias is kind of, don't get me wrong, it's been inconsistent, but recency bias has allowed people to think that Enzo is some scrub. The main thing that we need to understand is he came in, was it January last season?
Yeah, January.
January last. He was the manager at that time. Enzo. No, not Enzo. Sorry,
Potter. Yeah,
Potter. Okay, so when he came through, last season he was Chelsea's best player and he was balling. Right, Enzo's come back. Not Enzo. Sorry, I don't know why I'm saying Enzo. But Poch has come, and Poch has misprofiled him. And he's got a man doing the inside third man runs in the box and that absolutely misprofiled him. He's put him next to Caicedo, which they're both of their profiles don't complement each other. And to top it all off, everyone else in Chelsea's playing dead. If we're
Bro,
just
let's not give
talking,
excuses
to
for the
answer
guy,
your
bro.
question, yeah. If
Nah,
we're
bro.
talking about if
Yeah.
Enzo last season went to City right after the World Cup, he starts and he doesn't stink the way he's been stinking at Chelsea.
Nah, he's
That's all.
banging.
That's
He's
all I
not
was trying to
ready.
say. I was trying to
But
He's
I
not
don't
ready.
think
He's not ready, bro.
I don't think he stunk
starts.
at Chelsea.
Yeah,
I don't
let Fred land and then average will come
Yeah,
to you.
I don't think he stunk at Chelsea. I don't think he's that good a player. Like period. Like for me, Enzo is someone who like if he cost sort of like 25, 30 mil, we would think a lot higher of him because he'd just be a nice not a squad player, but just someone keeps it ticking in the midfield, you know. But like you're not expecting him to transform your team, you know, like the same way we look at Kovacic now going to City, 25, 30 mil, reasonable fee. He can come in, just get plugged into that midfield. I don't think like the profile of player that Enzo is, I just don't think the ceiling is that high for it. You know, it's like last week we were having a conversation, or the week before, we were having a conversation of Enzo or Caicedo. I said, I'd rather have Caicedo because I think the profile of that sort of DM that Caicedo I think can be, I'd rather have that instead of Enzo, you know?
Do you know what it is, yeah, with Enzo Fernandez? Not even just
Yeah,
the
man.
publicity he has, yeah. I'd also say technically he's sound on the ball, right? We've seen Enzo dictate play from deep. So this third man running that he's doing has only been recently as well therapy. So whereas we've seen him try and dictate play, but what I've known and realized from Enzo is whether he's playing as a deeper line six, whether he's playing these last man runs in the box, yeah, he can't do it consistently. The kid is not ready. He doesn't pick up the positions. He gets overrun by worst midfields week in, week out. It just shows to me that he would be benched by any top class manager, bro. Pep would see that and they'll treat him, exactly like he's treated Calvin Phillips, bro. The Yorkshire Pirlo, bro. He would treat him exactly like that because he would see that, you know what, even though there might be a player there, he's not fit and he's not ready to play in this team. So I don't think he's walking into City and he's doing well just because of profile. Because you have to understand the kid's not done it consistently. As for Caicedo, we've seen him do it consistently. He's had opportunities in Chelsea and it's flopped. He's also not ready as well. But let's also go to the experience, man. Where was Raheem Sterling? This is now your time to stand. Cole Palmer tried, but obviously when you're playing with a bunch of scrubs, it's hard to look good. Nicholas Jackson, you know what you're going to get from Nicholas Jackson. But then what does Poch decide to do? Throw in Mudryk, bro. Mudryk has to be the worst signing of recent, like 5 years. He is dreadful.
For
Yeah,
Chelsea
man, dodged the
alone,
bullet.
He's actually like even if I was thinking, yeah, maybe Arteta can find something, and no, he's rubbish, bro. He's whack.
when you said last 5 years, you mean for Chelsea or in general?
No, but Premier League.
I think Phillips
He's
is
in
probably
the
worse.
Anthony mix, bro. He's in the Anthony conversation.
I think
The
Phillips
thing is,
probably takes it. though, to be
Anthony's
fair.
in that conversation a bit higher because of off-field antics as well. But
Yeah.
Modric is genuinely in that conversation with Anthony.
Yeah, no, we dodged the bullet with Modric, 100%. We definitely dodged the bullet. And I agree with you. I think with Chelsea as well, when you look to the bench, so you got Madueke, Modric, you don't know what you're going to get with these, man. They come on, you know they can run and they got pace, but the decision making is lacking. Especially Madueke's decision making. There was times where he could have whipped it in and he's trying to cut it back, and then the cutback pass is just awful, and it's just like, oh, you're overthinking. And Gusto as well.
He has no right foot, bro. None of them wingers have a weak foot, you know.
Yeah, no right foot.
But like, Sterling don't have no weak foot.
Him, that connection. Obviously, if you play right wing, the thing is, obviously, you'd prefer Palmer right wing. But I know Poch would like to put Palmer in false nine, try Madueke out on the right, and it can actually work sometimes. Madueke can on his day, or anyone on the day, but Madueke can look like a class player. Don't get me wrong, and I actually rate him, but I just think he needs a run in of games, and it needs to be at a team like Brentford or something. Not this Chelsea team. I don't think this Chelsea jump from Ajax. Sorry, was it PSV? From PSV was too big for him.
Regen Zaha without the end product, bro. Just dangling legs.
And the hairline.
Wingers, bro.
What's it? And the hairline.
Dangling the leg, bro.
That hairband ain't fooling me, bro.
Let's talk about Liverpool real quick because again, Klopp last season we all know he's got 1 out of 4. He's pushing on for the rest, and obviously when the lineups came up, everyone had Chelsea as the favourites. But I gotta give credit to Liverpool, man. I was quite impressed with the way they continue with the style of play that Klopp implements, and that's why I think it was easy for the youngest to come on. And youngers who get involved with the first team like Conor Bradley's just come on and understand they don't need to test the waters, bro. It's like they've already been submerged already, because when they come on, they know how Klopp has set up set them up, and they just continue. It's mad. But big props to Bobby Clark, bro. I thought, he came on, he did his thing, man. I thought Diaz had a good game. He lacked a bit of cutting edge, and you could tell they missed Jota, Nunez, Salah. I think if they did, that final could have been like a 5-0. I can't even lie. But you could see the difference in attacking prowess when Liverpool were missing some of their main ones. Like Gakpo for me, he's not dead, but he's not
average.
He's not someone you want in your front
Play him
three.
in his favourite position, man. Come on, man. Give
Bro,
him a
he's
chance.
average, bro.
What's that favourite position for you? Because for me, I think
He's a
Gakpo
left winger, bro. Through and
left
through,
centre
he's a
mid
left
or left
winger,
wing, yeah.
and he never gets played there.
He gets played right wing and up front. And
He's been played as an 8 this season. I was like, bro, play him in the left and give him 3 games to warm up in the left.
Nah, he's
And
not.
you'll see something better.
You can't play him on the left because Diaz and Nunez are doing better than him on the left. So it wouldn't. He can't get in.
Diaz was stinking at the start of the season. That's when Gakpo should have got some love.
True that, but Diaz he's turned it around since his father got grabbed. So he's handled that quite well, to be fair. Why am I laughing? I'm just saying, like he didn't fold to that pressure. No, I'm just saying he didn't fold. Like mentally, that could have set man down in it. But he's kind of like got his form back since that. So I don't know. Maybe it was a planting or something. But yeah, man, it's good. It's good to see
the insurance money, bro. You can't trust them Colombian man, bro.
But now I'm happy that the kids won. In terms of football won for me on that final. Not the money, football won that day.
Shout out to Wataru Endo. What baller.
Baller.
16 mil, yeah?
Baller.
I was violating him at the start of the season with his gum shields and like, oh my days.
Yeah,
the guy's got quality there, man.
Cold. On the ball, cold. Press resistant, and he's everywhere.
And it's not even nothing like where he's that Thiago type techie. He's just
sounding it
basically.
Then it breaks a play so well. His football IQ is high as well, bro. But you kind of can expect that from them Japanese players in terms of work rate and that, in terms of like a football IQ. They kind of got that on lock.
Yeah, now Asian man got the work rate, man. Park Ji Sung, all these kind of
lock as well,
kind of guys. But yeah, Liverpool is like the perfect example of when all the departments in the project are all in sync. Like Man City, a young boy can come into a cup final and play like he's been playing for a couple of years and he knows the system like a T because the academy has been put together to where the style of play for the first team is what's been instilled in the academy. Hence why football won that day. And I'm a United fan in it, so I don't want Liverpool winning anything. I was rooting for Chelsea, but I can't even lie. When Van Dijk scored the goal and it didn't get disallowed, I was even smiling, bro. I was like, yo, these Chelsea men are terrible.
They're that bad, bro. That game was not even quality as well. Let's be honest, bro.
It wasn't.
At times. Because obviously
it wasn't quality.
Changed. No, but even in the second half, what I realized it was so open, bro. Like they could just play through the midfield. But obviously you're gonna expect that when they've made so many changes in that Liverpool team. But Chelsea are generally that bad. And you could see it in that game.
They really could have won that game as well.
Really that bad. And it's not talked about enough. Like I was saying, in terms of the ownership, they've done it in a different way. Instead of buying people in their prime, they bought like the most hyped youngers, and it's not banging, and the most hyped manager in world football. And it's just not clicked. I thought it would click. I genuinely thought it would click.
Yeah, I thought Chelsea would start being dangerous.
And into March, and it's not clicked.
Do you know what's so surprising? Yeah, as United fans and Arsenal fans, we've been brought to the fire for the past 5 years. Every single day, it's either United or Arsenal being taught that we're the most hated in terms of Premier League teams. Yet Chelsea have been allowed to go undetected for the last 5 years. It's time they need to be brought to the front of the congregation.
They have 200 plus million pound midfielders.
£1 billion, bro. That's never happened in the history. In a calendar year, £1 billion was spent. New guys were recruited in hierarchical structure and all these kind of things, and they're 10th, struggling mid-table.
It's disgusting.
And let's be real.
Disgraceful.
Since that P's been spent, we can't really see any direction.
Gary Neville was right for what he said, man. It's about time someone put a flame on them.
Yeah, well, you can't see anything. All that P's spent and.
Recent success is obviously going to kind of cloud people's minds in regard to Chelsea, because really and truly, they kind of scumbag the Champions League 3 years ago. So at the same time,
I ain't gonna say scumbag. They did outplay their opponents. I'm not gonna lie,
bro. That last game in the Champions League final, Pep was mismanaged his team, and De Bruyne got injured. They
Yeah, but
scumbag.
we all know Pep was scared of Tuchel, man. Come on, man. We all know he was. Couldn't beat him. He couldn't beat
Tuchel
Tuchel.
had Chelsea bored, and I ain't gonna take that away
He had
from him.
Chelsea rigid in defense. That's what he had them. Yeah, Chelsea rigid in
Yeah, because
defense.
Tuchel came out and said he doesn't train his players on attacking. He says they can do whatever they want. He just trains defense. He literally said that. So you could, but it's not working at
Man City
Bayern at the
bottled
moment.
that final, bro. Man City bottled that final.
It's not working at Bayern at the moment, though.
Yeah, I'm seeing
100%.
reports saying Tuchel wants to come to United if he comes back to the Prem. Tell him stay
Yeah.
away, bro.
Yo, Matt, would you take
What you
Tuchel?
mean stay away,
Hold on,
bro?
hold on. I wanna
Oh,
ask
bro,
Matt.
tell Tuchel stay in
I
Germany.
wanna
You
ask
got
Matt.
that
I ain't
old
taking him.
I wanna ask
fraud.
Matt. Hold on.
I
I
told
wanna
you
ask Matt if he would take Tuchel. Matt.
I personally wouldn't. Although I do think that when Chelsea let him go, it was a bit harsh because he'd literally just won the Champions League the season before. But personally speaking, I think he's done such a poor job at Bayern that I wouldn't take him at United.
He's still won the. He's kind of scumbag last year, but he still won the thing.
Wonder
Nah,
what?
at the necessary
Wonder what?
contest, bro. He didn't deserve to win the
Bundesliga?
league last season.
He won the, but let's be real. Do managers get credit for winning the Bundesliga with Bayern Munich?
No, it's a standard.
Exactly. Pep won it 3 times in a row. Then people still consider his time there a failure.
Who considers time their failure?
What at Bayern?
Champs.
Yeah.
He didn't
Well,
get.
No one
he
talks
got to
about
two
Bayern with
semis.
Pep,
He
you
got
know.
to
No one
he
speaks
got
about
to
him.
2 semis though. Like, I mean,
When
the
we
failure
when we
is
talk
crazy,
about Pep,
bro.
when we talk about Pep's legacy, when we don't mention Bayern, I'll be real.
Facts.
I mean, they were great. Like, you don't mention Bayern because the other teams Pep has coached, they were the best team in the world. That's not saying that they were bad at Bayern. You know, it's like it's not really a fair like comparison, is it?
No, but okay, let me put it like this: even if Pep hadn't won the Champions League with City, we
Yeah.
would still speak about what he won for City when discussing his legacy. Whereas for Bayern,
He's
didn't
been
win
at
the
City
Champions
longer than he was at Bayern. 1 and 2. I don't think that's like that's an easy thing to say. You know, like Bayern were great when Pep was there. You know, they were some of the best football Bayern have played over the last decade plus. You know, like I think
better
at
on the
City,
Hansi
at
Flick. They
City,
were
I
better
could
on the
even.
Flick though.
I think at City, that's not true. At City, you could even argue that
They won a treble, Fred.
the way they went out in a lot of the Champions Leagues, bro, like it was very embarrassing. You know, how many times did they lose when they were a favorite at City? You know, and I think also, I think Pep coming in and coaching that style of play with the financial backing that he's had compared to the other teams in the league, I think it was maybe not as difficult a task as if he had gone to another league, you know, and tried to coach that football necessarily, you know, so the possession kind of play.
But even at Bayern though, he had some embarrassing exits in the Champions League. Like Ancelotti gave him a 5-piece on aggregate when he was at Real. He got knocked out by Simeone with Atleti in the quarters as well. So yeah, no, his time at Bayern isn't heralded. Like nobody talks about Pep's time at Bayern when discussing like his overall or his claim to being the GOAT manager, let's say.
That's a good point. Yeah.
Anyway, moving back on to English football real quick. Now that we have Therapy and Matt here, don't go anywhere, my people, bro. We're gonna speak about you, man, innit? Get me? We're gonna speak about you, man, and your inconsistencies and your 10th loss in the league this season, bro. Chat to me about Iwobi, yeah? Goodness gracious me, what a player. What what a legend.
Let me chat to these man first, though.
Isn't it funny that I was asking the where your habits last week?
you must said Iwobi as well.
The day has come, yeah, where I have to for Therapy needs to answer the hardest questions, bro. Marcus Rashford, Bruno Fernandes, these men are the biggest frauds in the Premier League at the moment. Marcus Rashford is the worst player. I hate Marcus Rashford, bro. He is a Bruno Fernandes is another player, bro. This big chances created talk here that Trimless was trying to run last week. Bro, when a man passes it, 2 yards to Rashford, and Rashford tries to ross it from 30 yards out, that could be classed as a big chance created. It's a subjective stat, and that's why I don't like that big chances created stat, because it doesn't mean anything in the grand scheme of things. He's whack as well. But also, when I was saying Therapy, this inconsistent ball, that you guys play, where you look like the worst team, but somehow you manage to scumbag results. It's not sustainable. Ten Hag is a fraud because he has his set people that he relies on. Last season, it was Rashford, Casemiro, Lisandro Martinez. This season, it's Maguire, McTominay, and Garnacho. So you really and truly, you can't be backing a manager that one doesn't implement a style of play, but that needs certain players to stand up and back his job in order for you guys to get some form of result. He is a fraud, bro, and he's not just been on fraud watch for me since about November. He should be on your fraud watch as well, bro. You can't take this man into next season. You can't, because
Tenno's gone. Tenno's gone at the end of the season.
You reckon?
Yeah. I'll be very surprised if he stays. And especially, here's the thing, if there wasn't so many managers on the market, free agents, and so many managers who actually want to leave their club and go into a bigger project, that, like, there's De Zerbi, there's Xabi Alonso, there's Zidane. That's now, people are talking about Zidane for some reason. I don't want Zidane. We're not going to get him even if we want him. Tuchel, he's at the end of the season. He's going at the end of the season. What other free agents? Nagelsmann and whatnot. There's too much prime real estate not to capitalize on. So United are gonna go get one of their managers this season. So I know Ten Hag's done. But do you know what I find interesting? Yeah, Trimless, is that other than Ten Hag, I literally agree with everything Trimless just average says. But every week he says we need to talk about these man. What you saying about these man? Like, I haven't been saying the same thing he's been saying. The first episode I came on, I said, Rashford, you give me a good price for him. Tell him go. I've been talking about Bruno. I've been talking about these guys, but every week average is like, let's talk what we saying about Bruno now, as if I don't agree with him.
Nah, you don't have much
player, man.
smoke.
What do you mean?
You don't have much smoke for Rashford, bro. You don't have that much smoke for Rashford. I told you I hate
Bro,
that.
the first episode, I told him how I feel about Rashford.
Yes, you were in for him. Of course, you sell him for a good 50, 60 mil. Of course. That's different. You don't talk about Rashford when he's consistently playing whack and he has 5 goals and Kai Havertz has 4. Or I swear they're both on 5 right now.
No, Havertz is on 6 now.
Havertz on 6 and Rashford's on 5.
That's correct.
That's crazy, man.
Oh, 60 mil down.
Now, don't do GA now, though. Don't do GA now, though, average, when it suits you.
It's not a suiting thing, bro. It's not a suiting thing, bro. Because Rashford has been crap this season, and so has Kai Havertz. But remember, Kai Havertz.
Come on now. Let's not tell that.
It's been crap, bro. Fred, don't.
He hasn't been crap. That's just not true. That's not true.
Oh, but he has. He's been below average.
Yeah, but he's a bad player, though. So we can't expect that much from him, to be fair.
So he's crap.
But he hasn't been crap.
In terms of Marcus Rashford, because we're talking about this Fulham game, innit?
Now we're talking about Marcus Rashford because he's
talking about Fulham, not Man United, bro.
Marcus Silva is a bad manager. But this is sparked from the Fulham game, hasn't it? So let's address that quickly, innit?
Yeah, much about the Fulham game, innit?
Let's address.
I rate you, man, for coming on. Still, I thought you man gonna hide. I can't even lie.
No, genuinely, I just woke up. I genuinely just woke up. But yeah, you talk about the Fulham game. How many times did Rashford get the ball in the Fulham game? Can I just ask that question? Did you guys how many times did you see him on the ball? Don't worry, Linda. I'm gonna bring up Havertz.
How are we supposed to know that, bro? Come on, what kind of question is that?
Havertz has to get his weekly roast session.
What was the question?
He's asking
how many times. How are we supposed to know that?
No. If you don't give a damn yet, then you're evidently not trying to be reasonable average. So there's no point having.
But bro, no one's watching that game.
Why am I having reasonable with the guy that's played that much and he's your star boy and he's meant to rise in these type of these type of games, but week in, week out, he's dropping stinkers. He looks worse than your 18-year-old week in, week out. Average. You're evidently not. No, answer the question.
Well,
what do you want me to say?
How many times did he get the ball against Fulham?
How are you supposed to know that, man?
He probably, if I was to guess, I'd probably say.
Did he get the ball a lot? Did he barely get the ball at all?
He probably had between 12 to 18 touches, probably.
But he was getting cooked by Castagna.
12 to 18 is some wide number, bro.
Bro, I don't have.
The whole game he had 12 to 18 touches.
That's some wide.
No. My point is, of course, he had a stinker against Fulham because he played up front, and up front at United is a graveyard shift. So what I've been trying to tell man about Højlund, we've been seeing about Rashford.
You telling me he was playing up front and he's bagging all that GA.
Last season.
But you was running for the whole Rashford still got it from that GA moment they had last season.
God, man.
Did I say Rashford still has it from GA?
Bro, you was trying to throw him in Ballon d'Or conversations.
Jesus.
For last season, for his numbers, yes.
On the list because of pure numbers alone. When he was playing in the 9, that's when he was actually affecting the team.
You're twisting my words and you're purposely not adding the necessary context. The only time I include the Ballon d'Or was because Salah got Ballon d'Or last year and he stank, but he got a GA. And I said the same thing happened with Rashford, never got put in. But you were happy not to include that into
No,
what
he's
you
crap.
just said.
Bro. Rashford's crap. He was playing crap in his purple patch as well. Because remember, Rashford just never plays 90-minute football. He plays 25 minutes. So if he's giving you 25 minutes and getting a goal in that 25 minutes, of course that stats look good overall. But Rashford is not a 90-minute player. He never gives you 90 minutes. You can guarantee that. He might give you 20 minutes. It's sporadically in the game, but he won't give you 90 minutes.
Bro. You're not you're not understanding what I'm trying to say or the angle I'm trying to come at. You're just arguing to arguing.
Nah,
All I'm
bro,
trying to say is, yeah.
said
All I'm
Rashford-
trying to say is, in terms of the
disgrace,
Fulham
bro.
game, Rashford was never going to look good. Now, if we're being very unbiased, his performances on the left wing have improved in the last 5 games. He hasn't dropped a stinker. Outside the Fulham game, he hasn't dropped a stinker in all competitions, in all games in the last about 6-7 games. His form has improved. That's a fact.
That's not
Is
good
that the
enough,
standard
bro.
now? Not dropping stinkers, bro.
That's far from good enough, my guy.
I swear.
I'm not saying it's good enough.
The
But
standard is a stinker.
he's saying I don't talk enough about Rashford. But Rashford ain't doing what Bruno and Casemiro are doing week in, week out.
I thought
Hence why I'm not
Casemiro was
talking
good.
about him
Not
that
doing
much.
anything at all, bro.
Oh, that's cap.
But yeah,
Bro,
we'll leave the
Rashford
Rashford
is
thing.
outshined by Højlund and Garnacho in the past 6 games. Those are 2 players that should not be getting as much credit as he has. Kobe Mino's come into that team after injury and had so much of a better season than Marcus Rashford, who already got that new contract because of GA last season and is your flagship player. We'll get onto Bruno, but as I'm saying for Rashford, when it comes to your most experienced players in your team, he's getting outshone by the youngers. And I'm saying that is as absolutely unacceptable for a player of that stature with that level of experience, having done Premier League football for about 7 seasons consistently.
I'm not disagreeing with you that he's stinking right now. This is overrule, and I'm not disagreeing with you. But
That's why I say
we're making out
more
no.
him. The heat needs to be more on him because the expectations are obviously going to be different for Marcus Rashford.
I put it more on Bruno. I put it more on Casemiro.
I wouldn't though because remember.
No. Yes, you can because you can't tell me that you wouldn't put more expectation on a 5-time Champions League winner than an English player that's been at United for time.
Good season last season, right? Casemiro was one of your best players last season, right? He was one of the core for why we had such a good season last season was because of Casemiro.
He's Evan Jackson.
At the end of the day, he's fallen off a cliff. But Rashford, where he came from last season and what he has done consistently for United, giving him the keys is a disgrace. Bro, look at this, bro. Is he saying Johnny Evans, bro?
He's saying even Jackson, Nicholas Jackson.
Yeah, bro.
But I think he spelled even. He spelled even wrong.
Bro, why was that Google searching Evan Jackson?
Insane, bro. Who's Evan Jackson, bro?
Nah, he was saying even Jackson, and I agree. I'd say
I thought you meant like Evans and Jackson, so I thought you meant like Johnny Evans in your team.
Nah, but Jackson has been performing better.
I learned how to spell before violating my club, bro.
Bro, I can't lie, man. It's good, bro. I like seeing what you man are doing because it just makes the weekends for me so much sweeter. Like you man losing.
You can't still be Ten Hag in knowing this is going to be a consistent theme.
He's already said Ten Hag's leaving at the end of the season anyway. So
no, that's not his thoughts. Just because Ineos might take Ten Hag out, he's been campaigning for Ten Hag in this recent past, as you're saying, since November, which is cap. But you've been campaigning for Ten Hag, knowing that this guy is not consistent. You've been playing the worst teams, bro. Even your greatest ever midfielder, Paul Scholes, said Man United can beat a team 5-0, but still be the worst team on the pitch. How is that a comment that your ex-man legend can say, and you can sit here and be like, "Oh yeah, give that manager time"? Matt, please explain this to me.
Man said explain it to you. I've said the same thing for the past month, though, Average. I said I want to see the players out before the manager. That's the main reason why I'm Ten Hag again. It's not because I want to see him instill the style of play and give him a chance, bro. But because I know if Ten Hag doesn't bounce, those players are staying for another season. It's going to be another season where a new manager comes in, tries to instill a style of play with this dead wood. And in the next 2 years, we're going to be having these same conversations about how another good manager that was class before he came to United is now apparently a scrub.
You've not had class come into your team. The last class you had to come into your team was Jose, and he got you something.
Louis van Gaal wasn't class.
Bro, I wouldn't say he was mad class at the time. Was he as hyped as Ten Hag in Europe?
Louis van Gaal's a
Nah,
legend
Van
in
Gaal,
football. We're
Van Gaal
talking
was
about his
class.
class.
Van Gaal just got third with Holland in the World Cup.
Yeah, but average says
He's won the
your-
Champions
your-
League with Barcelona. He's a class
average
manager.
comment was your last good manager. So Mourinho, who was after Van Gaal, so he never came out and said
The last good
Van Gaal
manager was Jose Mourinho.
his statement is correct. The last one was Josie, and that's the last time you man won anything. But in terms of going in ahead, I disagree with a lot of rival fans. I actually think United have a decent squad that should easily be competing for like top 4 on the regs. But as we clearly know, the managers are. I don't know if it's a case of the managers or the way the clubs run. Maybe there's going to be a difference with Ratcliffe coming in and certain aspects are different. I don't know, but for me, the club, the players, have to take quite a hefty amount of responsibility because they are not that bad. They're not that poor on paper anyway. They're not poor on paper. That's a decent squad, bro. That's a squad that
Bro,
should cook.
I genuinely
not
think we
once
have the
this
worst
season.
team in the top 6.
Bro, not once this season have I watched you man play and said you were good. You were much better than the ups, and you deserve this win. I can't lie.
All your players fit. You don't have the worst team in the top 6.
Trust.
I think we comfortably do.
No.
Who's better than us? Well, who are we better than in the top 6? In terms of on paper.
Chelsea,
I'd say you got a better team than Chelsea, better team than Spurs.
better team than Spurs.
So you should be definitely.
Nah, not Spurs. Not Spurs.
Yeah,
Spurs
bro.
don't have a better squad than you.
Oh, they
And
don't have
Chelsea's debatable. Chelsea's very debatable.
Spurs definitely don't have a better squad than you, bro. Come on, don't do that.
Basuma's better than
Man to man.
Casemiro.
I think you know
Basuma's
what. I
better
think,
than
I think,
Casemiro.
Basuma's
I
not
think
done any.
Spurs,
Basuma's not
think-
playing on
I
that
think-
level that Casemiro's playing on last season. No, he's not.
No,
I
I'm
think
talking about currently
Spurs
right now.
might have a better
Casemiro's
11.
32. Like, he's finished.
Age-wise,
Basuma's better than him.
Spurs might have a better 11. I don't know about a better squad, but they might have a better 11.
They have a better 11 than United. So
I
do
don't think they even
Chelsea.
have a better
So
11,
do
bro.
Chelsea.
I don't
They have
know.
set man who are overperforming. Basuma being
Hoyland's
one.
better than
They got-
R9.
They got the Van der Ven guy who's first season, he's doing bits, but you wouldn't turn around and say Van der Ven's better than Martinez, would you?
Rashford is apparently the best.
No,
left
I'd say he's
winger.
better than Varane.
I don't think he's better than Varane. I think
not
he's just
better
fast.
than Varane.
Van der Ven's just fast.
Five-time winning
He's not better
Champions
than
League
Varane.
run, bro.
He's just faster than him. Bro.
Bro, we've had this. Varane is not Rolls Royce. He's not Champions League, bro. He's not that.
You're using the same stuff for Casemiro, but that's a five-time Champions League winner.
He's not that right now. Is what I'm trying to say. I'm not. Forget rep average in these United players. Yeah, currently right now with their ability, they are not. They don't. We don't have the best 11 in the top 6.
I'll disagree. You know,
Chelsea have a better right winger, and Nkunku's a better 9 than Højlund. Enzo is a better midfielder than Cass, and Caicedo's better than Cass currently right now.
No, they're
Casemiro
not.
is finished.
Bro,
Thiago's
Caicedo's
better
not
than Varane. Thiago's better than Varane. Gusto is better than
Caicedo's
Wan-Bissaka.
not better than none of them, bro.
Wan-Bissaka
Mason Mount's better than Mason Mount's
very
better than
dependent, so it depends on what you look at here.
Mason Mount's better than who?
Mason Mount's better than Caicedo and Enzo right now, bro. He's still injured.
No, Mason Mount's better than Gallagher.
Yeah, Mason Mount's better than Gallagher.
I wouldn't say Mason Mount's better than Enzo.
But Enzo is not been, bro. He's 12 months.
Recency bias. Recency
Bro,
bias.
Enzo's a
The
baller,
guy's
bro.
played whack for 12 months.
He hasn't
He had a
played
poor-
whack for
he had a
12.
poor game,
No,
bro.
bro.
He's
That's
whack.
cap.
Bro, he's
Yeah,
been
not for 12
whack
months.
in his Chelsea shirt, bro. He's
Last
been
season, he was the
whack.
best Chelsea player in the. He was the best player in the team.
Yo, Fred, you're on mute.
Whack.
Oh, there we go. I'm back now.
What were you saying, Fred?
Whack.
I was saying that's bull. I mean, that's not true. That's
What,
just not,
regarding-
he hasn't been whack. Oh, Enzo, he hasn't been whack for 12 months. That's not true, bro.
Yeah, he hasn't been white for 12 months.
That's just not true. Like,
That's
I
a mad
don't
take.
know what to
still.
tell you.
That sounds like an
No, it's
agenda
actually
right
not.
there, my guy.
It's actually not an agenda. I'm not even hating on it. He's
You
been
see, when
whack.
average hates a player, yeah, there's no reasoning to
It's like,
it. bro.
why do you hate? You
what
shouldn't
he
even hate
thinks is
Enzo like
law,
that.
and there's nothing you can tell, man.
Bro, he's
Enzo's a baller,
overrated.
bro. He had a bad
Let me say
sign.
why, yeah, he's a baller by profile, but he's not a baller on the pitch because he can't do it consistently. So we're going on a handful of games, and now we're going to tell this guy, oh yeah, he's been their best midfielder. No,
He was consistently their best midfielder last
Oh,
season.
yeah.
So what do you mean consistency?
Bro, no, he wasn't, bro. Ruben Loftus-Cheek was better than my man, bro. In the
What?
Chelsea-
Oh, nah,
Loftus-Cheek, bro. Come on
That's
now.
outrageous.
Is this
That's
2018?
outrageous. That's outrageous.
Facts, man. It's a
That's
That's
a terrible
outrageous.
shout, bro.
facts.
Man said Loftus-Cheek. I'm dead. I'm
Facts,
dead.
bro.
You know.
Tell you the truth, bro. Tell you the
Nah,
truth.
obviously,
João
Obviously,
Felix is better than my
East Lorraine. That's what average thinks. But I strongly disagree. We had a poor final, but he's still a baller, bro. He's still a baller. Like
by profile, bro. By
no,
profile.
but I've seen Chelsea. Jake is my neighbor, bro. I go watch Chelsea games with him quite a bit, and I watch Enzo, and I'm thinking this guy is a player, bro. He's just in the wrong ocean, so to speak.
Facts.
But anyway, yeah, I'm just being conscious of time, innit? I'm just being conscious of time.
Well.
So let's move on.
Did you say Decore?
Yeah, bro.
Decore.
I'm not even hating.
Aye.
I'm
not even hating, bro. I'm not even lying.
Whoa.
See what I'm saying?
Now come back. Come
Come
bro.
to the front of the congregation, bro. And say
Come show your face and say that again, bro. Come get clipped. Come say that. Say that statement again, my guy. Don't be hiding, man. Don't be hiding. Come, we need that with quotes on and everything, bro.
I move, man.
Nah, because of time, though. Yo, I kicked him off the stage, by accident. Because of time, we're gonna move on to the Arsenal game real quick. And then Spurs didn't play.
Champions League.
And then we'll chat about City. Yeah, we'll talk about the Champions League and obviously the drumming over Newcastle. Obviously, the Champions League was on Wednesday. We didn't get to shoot on Sunday, so apologies. But yeah, for those that are watching, please like and comment, subscribe to the channel. Show your friends about the 620 community. And if you ever want to back your club, shoot me a message, jump on and come defend your team. Get me? Would it be nice to have a little Liverpool representee for the final? But it is what it is. But yeah, Arsenal, we played against Porto in a game where we didn't look like we was trying to win, quite flat. I don't know if it was a case of nerves or if we're just trying to kill them in the second leg, but I was disappointed with the performance. No shots on target. And then they scored a last minute screamer, and then because of that last minute screamer now, one, we're getting cloud online, like say we haven't been beating teams up left and right. And then two, I'm hearing their Porto manager come out and about they came to keep the ball, we came to win. I don't care if we have 30% possession. Bro, when you come to Emirates, you're getting clarted, fam, and then you will care, innit? Have that same energy, bro. I dare you, fam. Play the same way, set up the same way.
I disagree as well.
Be careful. Be careful.
I see Porto going through, bro.
You look at the Wenger days, bro. We would always go to Porto, lose 1-0, lose 2-0. They'll come to Emirates 5-0, 4-1s, bro. It's happened every single time.
Let it happen.
Under
first.
one, you
Let it
guys
happen
don't even
first.
get
When
past the
Porto
semi-finals.
come, they are getting clarted, bro. It's end game.
No,
we're already through. In my mind, we're already in the quarterfinals, bro. I'm waiting for the quarterfinal lineup. We're not scared, bro. We're going to smoke them, G. We're going to smoke Porto. Every team we've had revenge on this season, we've smoked them, bro.
You know what's mad?
Lens, PSV, West Ham. Then they come, bro. In the reverse fixtures, we smoked them, bro.
Trimless. You know what's crazy?
Hold on.
Do you know what's crazy? When it comes to my own team, I feel like I'm the most rational fan in it. When it comes to my own team, the reason I say that is because obviously we were a bit pragmatic when we went over there. We had a lot of possession and didn't have the cutting edge. But what's scary is Porto could do the exact same thing and play the exact same way, and we'll struggle to break them down even at home. That's why I agree.
No, I disagree. The intensity would be different.
Also, with cup competitions, man management is very, very key. If he's gonna do what he did away from home and just throw on Jorginho at the Emirates, but we're not getting it. No love.
I disagree, bro. You can clearly see the intensity was different. As soon as we played against Newcastle, you saw a massive difference in intensity and in the press. We didn't play that against Porto. We didn't press
Newcastle
hard.
Because Newcastle give you space because of their press.
Bro, no.
Did
you watch the Arsenal Newcastle game, Therapy?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Did you see the difference in intensity when we played them and when we played Porto?
But did you see the difference in setup in Newcastle versus Porto?
It doesn't
Porto
matter,
set up amazingly. They did a mid block, meaning that they don't need to press you from the front because they'll compact the midfield and you guys can't play through there.
Bro, are Newcastle not a defensively resolute team?
No,
they
pressed from the front.
Not this season.
Not in recent.
Not this season, but they still knew what we was on. They still tried to
No,
set
bro,
up
they pressed from the front.
They didn't try and presses. Newcastle didn't try and presses. Same way Porto didn't try and presses, bro. That's my point I'm making here.
You know why it's not going to be as open as you say? You think that because Newcastle, there's a lot more space when we play in Newcastle than it would be against Porto, because Porto, this is what I'm saying, bro. When you have to understand, when the Champions League, that manager, he's come there to literally do that. Parking the bus, keep it compact, keep it tight for 90 minutes, bro, and we will get no love.
It was a mid block. That wasn't a low block.
It wasn't a low. I'm just saying
it wasn't a low. It was a mid block.
He's going to be as compact, whether he's at Porto or whether he's
If
at
he
home.
tries to do a mid block at the Emirates, it won't work the same way, bro. It's different when you try and set up in a mid block away, bro. It's different, bro. It won't bang.
Listen,
telling
I've
you
had
right now, it
recent
won't bang.
traumas, with Arteta in the European Cup. When it comes down to this, we'll smoke them on the reverse fixture. Why can't we just get the business done away from home? 3-0 up, we go home, we then put on a little bit of youth and then play them. Why is it every day we must be having to, we're going to get them on the reverse fixture? Because that result there, going on a 1-0 deficit back at the Emirates, if they set up as resolute as that and we can't break them down, the moment we don't get a goal, bro, and it's like 70th minute, Arteta's going to have no clue on what to do. That's the facts. There's no plan B in his locker, bro.
I can't see it getting to that second half without scoring. I can't see it. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Trimless. The Premier League and Champions League is different. It's different levels, bro. It's what you don't understand, innit?
He's not a top manager.
Bro, what do you mean? Bro, don't say it to me like we didn't get Champions League for years, bro. The man are moving like we've never been.
But you ain't been there in a minute,
and guess what, Trimless, and guess what Arsenal set up differently in the Champions League than they did in the Prem. When you guys were getting Champions League,
played Porto, bro, in the Champions League, we've lost at their ground. They've come to our ground and got clotted, and that was before.
When was the last time you played?
We've been out of the Champions League for 7 years.
Exactly, bro. Stop doing that, man.
They're younger. We've seen Arteta.
Man are moving like the princesses.
No. The
one
Europa League performances with
Arteta will
Arteta.
get turned around easily, bro.
Oh, what?
You got moved to by Sporting Lisbon. What are we talking about?
Went to penalties, bro. Again.
Well, no, it didn't.
They cheated,
bro.
Against Sporting,
the halfway line,
bro. Halfway line, but it went
Sporting, bro.
We didn't get moved to, bro. They didn't
look at Olympiacos.
Valencia.
Look at Valencia in the Europa League as well. These are the type of European. Villarreal. These are the type of European teams. Yeah, they might not come to play out the back or to be playing progressive football like we do, but they're going to keep it compact. They might have a manager that knows how to keep their team and keep their team resolute to literally stink out the game and snatch it at the end. That's what we've seen from Arteta because of lack of man management. And
I'm saying to you, man, right now, yeah, if we lose to Porto in that second leg, I will buy an Oliver Skip Spurs t-shirt and rock it to work.
Clip him.
Don't say that now.
Record it.
Bro,
It's on YouTube, so it's fine. You have to do it though.
I will do it, bro, 100%. I will buy an Oliver Skip Spurs t-shirt and I will rock it on the next podcast and to work.
Record it, and then post it on the channel.
Bro, so I'm saying no more, bro. I'm that confident, bro.
Yeah, but what's his confidence based on? So, what's his confidence based on? 10 years ago?
No. The confidence is based off this season's performance when teams play against us for the second time when they've beat us this season. That's what my confidence is based off from.
What about Fulham?
What do you mean, what about Fulham?
You said when teams play you for the second time.
You worry about Fulham, my guy. Don't ask me.
Nah, don't do that. You said when teams play you for the second time.
One anomaly. What about give me the other 6? You don't want to mention them, but you want to mention the one anomaly, yeah?
I mean, bro, it's the facts. Like Fulham played you twice, got 4 points off you, bro.
I'm not saying I'm not confident, Trimless, but what's scary about this Porto team is they can do exactly the same thing that they can do at Emirates.
It won't bang at the Emirates, bro. It won't bang at. It won't work, my guy.
What's the difference between doing it at the Emirates and doing it at Porto?
We're gonna be on home grounds, bro, and we're going to be attacking. G, we didn't play to attack when we went to Porto. That was so obvious. We played to keep the ball.
You couldn't attack though.
Nah, you couldn't
because of the mid block.
There was passes forward that Rice did not want to make, bro. There was opportunities to go forward.
But don't act like line breaking passes is Rice's forte, bro. Don't do that.
He can do it to Odegaard though. We've seen that.
But
it's not consistent.
Odegaard's basically next to him, bro. Let's not act like Rice is a progressive player like that, bro. Let's be real.
Thank you.
He don't pass the ball forward like that, bro. In terms of line breaking passes, that's a party thing.
Of course, it's a party thing. But
That's
I'm saying,
Jorginho
man, I'm moving like Rice does not pass forward either, bro. You check his stats this season.
Yeah, but
why do you think Jorginho was brought on?
To control the midfield, bro.
We were getting overrun in the midfield, not gonna lie. We were trying to open up the gaps in Porto, and it still didn't work.
Jorginho
came on and losing the ball.
And Jorginho doesn't have any more legs than Havertz or Rice, so it wasn't to overrun the midfield. It was to play through the midfield effectively.
As I said, to control it, bro.
He couldn't do that when we were at Porto as well, because like I said, Jorginho is a hit and miss sometimes. When he hits,
and then what happened? Bro, Porto in the next game.
If Partey's there, then maybe you can do something.
Listen, Porto's next game against Gil Vicente away, they drew 1-1, bro. Okay, last minute equalizer from Gil Vicente, the team
Oh,
that's like 11th, 12th.
the Champions
I'm not-
League form
bro,
and the
yes,
and their league form is
Champions League,
different.
I hear that, bro. But end of the day, football is football, bro. And I'm not concerned when they come to the Emirates. I'm not concerned, bro.
I'm concerned when it comes to Champions League or European football with Arsenal setups as well.
That's cool, bro. I'm not concerned about this
I've
reverse
seen this
fixture.
confidence, thinking, oh, the home leg will be fine. The return fixture will deal with them. We'll play a bit.
Bro, leaving Porto
And then we
with
just
one
don't-
goal in the
still
Champions League is not the worst thing in the world, bro. We could have left 2-0, 3-0 down. We've left with one, bro. And it was pretty much a 0-0. Man's hit a screamer, bro. Let's not act like the manager was planning for
Porto
him.
should have won by
We
more.
should have
though.
won by 2-0.
Porto
We had
should have
one.
been
We had
a 2-0.
no shots on target.
Let me
We had
land
no
my
shot-
point.
one shot on
The
target.
manager turned around, and said, we came to win, bro. No, you didn't, bro. You hit a last minute screamer. That wasn't in the script, bro. You didn't plan for
No,
that.
but the guy
They
that
missed
scored
sitters, what are
literally
you
missed
talking
two
about?
sitters in the first
Oh, they missed
half.
one sitter. Don't do that, bro. They missed one sitter.
How
And
many sitters did we have, bro? How many
that's
shots
what
on
a game
target did
is.
we have?
That's
So
what a
if
game
they
is,
came to
bro.
win, what did we come to do?
You either
Trimless,
score the
answer that.
sitters or you
Trimless,
missed the
answer.
sitters.
Trimless,
Otherwise, I
Trim.
could turn back now and say, "Oh, we missed sitters and we should have won the league." We missed them, bro. They had
Trimless.
one sitter.
This
They missed
shows-
it. That is it.
No, that's a false equivalent. That's a
There's no
false
coming back.
equivalent.
It should have been
Trimless.
2-0, bro. Shoulda, woulda, coulda, bro. End of the day, they've got one jammy goal and it's not going to mean anything at the Emirates, bro.
Trimless,
Man, I'm
if they-
moving like we got clipped 4-0, bro. This
if
is what I don't.
the
The
manager
reaction
said
from
they
people
came
was
to win,
nuts.
what did we come to do? We had
Bro,
no shots on target.
he didn't come to win, bro. It was 0-0. Both teams came to draw.
So we came to score.
Nah, you know what, Trimless? Yeah,
Stop that, bro.
Trimless.
Come
in
on,
all
man.
seriousness,
We came to
in
draw.
all
Arteta
seriousness,
came to draw
I
that
do
game.
think Arsenal.
80%
I
possession. We
do
came
think
to
Arsenal
score.
qualify, but you know.
Arteta came to draw, bro. He came to chill. He came to keep the ball, keep the intensity
Oh
down.
no, bro! You
save the
think this
legs.
nonsense,
No,
bro?
that's a lie.
Are you hearing this nonsense?
Bro, I can't lie. 80% possession. You're telling man he came to chill.
King,
He
you love
didn't-
Arteta, bro. How can you make excuses for him, bro?
You
You got
know why?
moved
He didn't
to.
want to get exposed.
That's
Therapy. He didn't want to get exposed, so he didn't take risks, bro. He came to chill on the ball, keep the ball.
Fred, what do you
control
think?
the game.
Fred, what do you think? Do you agree with Trimless or us?
I haven't been hearing this because I was doing something, but the performance was poor. I can't lie. So, if any of you man said that, I agree. So the performance was crap.
No, we've all said the performance was dead, but I said
Yeah,
we came there not to take risks, clearly not to take risks, and just to kind of keep the ball as much as we can.
Yeah, I think
This is
like
insane.
it is with Arsenal a lot of the time, we cause our own downfall. So like the attack and play, the build up is sloppy, it's slow, lethargic, and then someone gives away the ball poorly, we get countered. I think if it wasn't for that great goal, we're probably coming away from it thinking, 0-0, quiet again, nothing really happened. But they scored a 90th minute winner. Like, what can you do about that?
Exactly, fam.
Yeah.
But don't managers to come out here saying they set up to win. No, you didn't, bro. No, you didn't, bro. No. And therapy, you're laughing at my point again. But I said to you at the start of this season, we're saving our legs for when it gets to more intense. And now we've got to that part of the season where it needs to be more intense. And you've seen it change in a way. We're not scumbagging anything. We're clearing teams off the park. So just hear my points, bro. When we went to Porto, we clearly went not to open up, not to take risks. Of course, we didn't plan to play poorly. That's not what I'm saying. But we didn't plan to take the risk that we're going to take at the Emirates, bro, because Arteta knows there's a second leg. There's no point going out there trying to risk it, getting countered and losing 2-3-0, bro. So he went there trying to control the game, keep the ball on our side, keep the scores low, bro. He would have been ecstatic with a 0-0. He would have said, job well done. That's exactly what we came here to do. So that's my point. All I'm saying is
I don't agree with that tactic though.
It's a risk. But in the Champions League, City did the same thing, bro. In the away legs, they would draw 1-1 or it would be 1-0 wins. And then when it comes to their home ground, they'll deal with the business, bro. It's a two-legged thing, bro. It's a plan.
First leg, though.
But Trimless, I don't agree that is the approach heading into the game. That might be the approach, maybe while the game is going on. But heading into the game, you can't say that you're just gonna go there and not try and do anything. Just keep the ball and keep it at 0-0. Nah, you don't do that.
What they were doing.
No. That's what
average from the first 50 minutes, you could see that we wasn't trying to score bare goals this game.
No.
We're taking less risks. It's here. Your point you mentioned there. I'm not saying we tried to cause bare goals, but when I know our team is playing to control games, we would have Jorginho in that midfield alongside Rice. We wouldn't be playing Havertz, So if he was actually going into that game to do that, we've seen that when we play Liverpool, try and control games, we would have Jorginho in that midfield. But I don't believe that Arteta set that team up just to control that game. We were going there to actually, we were not set up to do as risky as possible, But I'm not going to say that we were there to just keep the ball and come out with a draw. At the end of the day, that's not how we were set up. And if you're saying if that's actually what Arteta told them, then I disagree with that tactic, because in years prior, it's actually come to bite us. Why can't we go to the first leg? Not saying we go gung ho, but we get the business done. We're 2-1 up away from home, come to the Emirates, and we're then resolute. We then get a third, and then we hold out the game. That should be more of the tactics that we should be doing, or at least implementing in these cup competitions, because Arteta's not had previous experience of doing it. And he's been this out of competitions because of these types of tactics as well. So in the reverse fixture, this confidence that you're giving me, like, I understand what you mean in terms of we're going to be a lot more risky. But the same way you were saying, oh yeah, we could get countered and then it'd be like 2-0 down. We could get countered at Emirates because we're going to have to be more risky now. Then players are out of position. It's a lot more open. They've got techie players as well. One thing you have to realize is them Portuguese players, or the Portuguese league, is quite techie as well. They will then bins us. Now we're 3-1 down. Then what? We have to chase the game. Who do we have on the bench? Mikel Arteta's man management. Who do we have that can turn the game around? Get the business done in the first leg.
I don't disagree with you. We should get the business done in the first leg. I'm just trying to explain to you what it looked like from my point of view in terms of style of play, Arteta's brain and thinking, and how he wants to approach the second leg. We see it every.
You say it was naive in a sense.
I know, but we see it every European competition, as you just said. We go to the away leg, looking a bit dry. So, and then we try to raise intensity at home. So all I'm saying is it looks like we're doing the same thing. Do I agree with it? Do I agree with it? No. Is that what we're doing? Yes. So me on the podcast, I'm going to explain to you what I believe he's trying to do. I'm not explaining what I would like to see. So when man are clapping back at me, don't clap back at me, clap back at Arteta, bro. I'm just explaining what it looks like as a fan, because I don't understand why we can't get a shot on target against a team that's third in the Portuguese league. So that's how I have to look at it.
Because they set up to get the draw or to snatch it at the end.
I think it was a smash and grab. I think he would.
It was a smash and grab, and I don't doubt. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not saying they set up to go there and play expansive, but they got the result at the end. But Arteta, we've seen what he can do when he goes away from home, and it's really lackluster in the European competition. So I'm not gonna lie, it's naivety from the manager, bro. So this naivety is gonna bring to the Emirates, and what I'm saying is to you, you're now throwing up the whole like, oh yeah, cool, the Tottenham shirt and stuff because you're so confident. What's giving you this confidence? We've seen Arteta do this type of semi-naive tactics away from home, then come home, and then it doesn't play out in the reverse fixture.
I just don't think he's done it with this style of play and these players. I don't think it will be the same outcome as the Villarreal and the Sporting. I think there's a lot of lack of experience there, a lot of nerves, and even him as a manager, he lacked what to do when Plan A disappears. And I think now it's much more expressive. I don't think we even have a Plan A. Like you wouldn't say there's one way we score goals now. It can come from a set piece, it can come from a ball over top, it can come from a cutback. So I won't really say we would struggle attacking wise against Porto. I just don't. Yes, okay, they're defensively resolute, bro. They have a 36-year-old centre back, bro. Just run at the guy, bro.
41, who absolutely locked up, man, bro.
That's what I'm saying. It's
experience in the Champions League. This is experience about Champions League nights. Sometimes, it's not necessarily about getting the result. It's about just literally. It's not about playing the better team. It's about getting the result in the competitions. That's what it is. In a sense, it's about scumbagging it, right? Especially if you're not the team if you're the underdog team as well, like Porto. Porto can easily. That's when I say I'm not as confident as you, because Porto can easily come set up the same and scumbag it. And remember, they kind of have an advantage with a 1-goal lead.
No, I hear that. But because of time, we're gonna move on to the Newcastle game, just so I can annoy Therapy a bit more. And Therapy, don't be chatting in the private chat, bro. Speak, bro. Speak. You got something to say? You got something? Get off your chest, bro. Speak to me, bro. I'm here.
I've been said what I had to say, bro. This is shameless right now, bro.
What's shameless, bro?
What top team that's competing for the Premier League and is on the levels of City and Liverpool are telling me that they went to Porto to draw? I think it's shameless, bro.
I literally said multiple times, this is not what I would like to do or would do myself, but this is what I can see, bro. Like, so you saying that to me, bro, that how is me stating what's happened makes me shameless, bro? I'm telling you what's happened.
Because Shameless, Arteta wanted to win at Porto. He did. He just couldn't get it done. So what are you saying? He's trying to play for a draw then?
In the sense of, if he finished with a 0-0 draw there, he would not consider that a bad result. He would say
it wasn't a 0-0 game though, was it?
It was 100% a 0-0 game. They had one.
It was a 2-0 Porto.
It was
a 2-0 Porto.
As the
It was
game went on, it was a
2-0,
2-0.
G.
Porto was
If you
still-
miss a sitter, bro, you miss a sitter, bro. That's it. It wasn't a case of there was pepper in our goal, bro. They had one shot on target, bro, and that was the screamer. Allow it, bro.
They had the better chance. No, they had the better chances.
They had
They had-
one shot on
No, I
target.
can't lie.
outside
They had
the
one
box.
clear-cut chance that should have been put away, and an absolute.
Of course, yeah, he's hit the post and then somehow he's missed the sit. That was it. That was the only chance. Technically, that was the only chance in the game itself from either team,
Arsenal had 0 shots on target.
and they had one.
Nah, they had 2. They had
Oh
2.
God, sorry. Yeah, big diff. My point here is that it wasn't a game of where Porto deserved to win. That's a lie.
They did in the context of attacking wise.
Why? Because you can't know. Anyone would look good on the counter then in that sense.
It wasn't counter. It was man. It was lack of experience, obviously, by Martinelli in the first place, giving it up in stoppage time like that. Rice not tracking down his man for the screamer, but also Saliba kind of leaving his man for that opportunity as well. Us not being able to penetrate their midfield, us not being able to play out the back in the same way we would in the Premier League or create those patterns of play. We looked rigid. We looked like we needed to set up. There was no real like riskiness going on. So in all honesty, the snatch and grab was probably they kind of deserved it because we were playing too pragmatically. You can't always play those patterns of play that you would on the training ground when it comes to these type of plays, bro. Because it's not always going to be the same. Where's the players that are just going to grab it by the scruff of the neck and run, bro? We don't have that experience at the same time. So
We'll see at home, innit?
as Heritage is like, these United man love to go history, yeah. As Heritage would go, Porto kind of outplayed us in a sense because they got the result in the end.
Because of a screamer though, like this, I don't agree with this narrative that the manager.
But they had
saying
all
that
the better chances, whether it was a screamer or whether it was hitting the post, they had all the better chances. So snatch and grab was probably
Saying
what they were
better
going for.
chances. It was one chance, bro, and it was the only
What
chance in the
chances
whole
did we
game.
have,
for both
Timless,
teams.
bro? What
That was
chances
the
did we
one
have?
chance, and it was just a
What chances did
fortunate
we
bounce,
have?
bro. It
What
was a
chances did
fortunate
we
bounce.
have?
I literally just said that was the only chance in the game. So what is you asking me? What chance do we have? Doesn't make sense. I've literally said that rebound thing was the only chance in the game for both teams.
And the
you
screamer,
turned around and asked me what
screamer's
chance.
not a chance.
No, it's
The
the
screamer's
screamer.
not a chance, bro. It's a long distance shot. That's not a
It's
chance.
the
That's
screamer,
not the
bro.
XG.
He's lost it, bro.
What are you
He
doing?
take any shots like that.
Chance,
Odegaard only
bro.
took a shot in the stoppage
That's not how
time.
chances work, my guy. That's not how
What?
chances
Because
work.
there's no build up. It's not a chance. Did we?
Yes,
did
exactly. That's the point.
we
It's not a good
lick off
chance
their shots?
created.
It's not a
Did we
chance
lick off their
created, bro.
shots? Did we lick off
Like,
shots at their
the
goal?
person who played the pass to the player,
Did we lick off
he
shots
gets
at
an
their
assist,
goal?
but he doesn't get a chance created, bro, because that's not created.
Exactly, bro.
Did we lick off shots at their goal?
Yeah,
No.
we missed 7.
Did we?
Yeah, Havertz kept
No, but
missing.
I think the
every
shots we
corner.
missed were more so headers, though, weren't they? Like set pieces, isn't it?
Still a shot.
I know
Still a
Saliba
chance.
had one. I think.
If one of those headers goes in, it's a whole different talk. But Havertz, I don't know where his head was at because he could have scored 2 headers that day.
If the roles were reversed and Arsenal had the same chances Porto had, Kingsley would be up here saying that Arsenal deserved to win the game, and they were sloppy up in front of goal. And that's what you'd be
No, I
saying.
disagree. I'd say it was a very poor performance, and we didn't keep the ball.
Do you mean you didn't keep the ball at 80% possession?
You said if the roles were reversed, my guy. So
No,
that
I'm
means we
talking
would
about
have
in
had
terms of
80%
chances.
possession and a better
I'm talking
chance.
about
And
chances, bro.
I would have said the performance was poor, but we had the one better chance, bro. I wouldn't have gassed the thing saying we deserve to win. I'm not like that, bro. You haven't seen me losing a while because with that now, innit? You get me? So you probably can't remember, bro. But I wouldn't say that still.
Have the same energy when you're wearing a Tottenham shirt in 2 weeks,
No,
bro.
bro. Have the same energy when you play your next fixture in the Champions League.
Man always have the same energy, bro. And that was a dead comment, bro. When you're wearing the Oliver Skip
I was there
t-shirt,
dead comeback, bro.
have that Oliver Skip t-shirt on the
Are you
live,
going to
bro.
be in the Champions League next season as well? No, bro. So
Oh
even
my
if I
days.
did have the skip t-shirt, bro, I'm putting that next to my Champions League
What?
participation. bro, you get me?
So top 5 is
The point
impossible.
that makes
So
it the
top 5 is
Champions
impossible.
League participation. Triplets, you are the most. Hey, the reason this is the problem, yeah. I need to host it because I'll be kicking this year out, bro.
Cheating,
I'll put
bro.
that next to the Champions League participation medal. Oh my
I
gosh.
know, yo.
Julian,
You
bro.
know, Kingless was as a Trimless was as a
I said
child. bro.
kingless.
You know what Trimless was like as a child. Yeah, he was one of them bros. Yeah, but he had just hella participation trophies, bro. And he was happy, bro. You know them summer football camps and whatever, or at the end of the season you're getting your awards.
Bro,
Yeah,
I
me.
was there though, innit? While you United
Man never had the most improved player trophy. Man
Get
never
me?
had goals of the season trophy.
Let me
Man
tell
had
you, when it comes to
participation,
fan-
bro.
That's all
Arsenal.
calm, bro. But Therapy, where was you, bro? You was at home playing Club Penguin, innit? While I was out there actually in the field, so I don't want to hear it.
Bro, check my CV, bro. I've been had them trophies, bro.
Man's at home playing Habbo trying to chat to me,
Bro,
bro. I'm
average
out there,
knows,
bro.
bro.
I'm getting
I've
things
been
done.
having the trophies at the yard, bro. Average knows.
Bro, listen to this, yeah. Trimless here. Those are no AFTV, bro. He's giving this Julian Ty type of vibe, bro. I'm
Cheating, bro.
sick and tired of it now, bro.
What did I say that was actually nuts? What
You're
have I
trying to
actually
get
said
the endorsement deal, and you're trying to get in the press
No.
conferences,
Answer the
bro.
question though. What
You're
have I
trying
said
to be
that
like
was actually nuts?
Cecil, blood. You're not getting in this press conferences, bro. Say it as it is.
You're
Man,
not
then
getting
what
the
have I-
endorsement deal, bro.
What have I said that was nuts?
Like I said, bro, this almost copium, bro.
Hey, man can't answer the question, bro. Sorry,
What
we're
have you
moving
said?
on.
It's nuts.
What have I said? Name me one thing I said that this podcast I was like out of this world nuts. Like, yo, that's crazy.
We're gonna absolutely batter Porto on the reverse fixture, and if we don't, I'm gonna be wearing a Tottenham shirt. There's confidence, that level of confidence there.
Why would I
Scary.
not be confident after seeing some of
I
the?
didn't say why would you not? I just said that level of confidence is scary, bro. Because, bro, if it happens, bro, these men are gonna be.
It's
on
Porto,
to
bro.
you.
It's not like I'm speaking about Munich and Madrid, bro. Even Atletico Madrid, I
This
wouldn't
is
be
the
saying
problem.
this,
This
bro.
is the problem. When
Even
you're down
Tottenham, I
Porto have
wouldn't
more
say this,
Champions
bro.
when you're
Leagues
down
than
in teams
Arsenal.
with
Why are you
heritage
talking
like
down on
Porto,
them?
and they come to
Bro,
bite you
so
like
the,
this,
bro,
you're infuriated.
don't give me that they
Also,
have more
it's only
Champions
Porto.
League
It's
than
not
Arsenal,
Munich or
bro.
Real.
Forest have more Champions League than us, bro. I don't get scared when I pull up to their grip. Allow that, bro.
Champions League, yes, you should, bro.
I should get scared of Forest because they have more
In the,
UCL.
if Forest was in the
Porto,
champs, yeah,
bro.
they'd crash it on man in the champs, bro.
We're acting like Porto. You're acting like
What?
Porto's like a
I'm
joke,
just
man.
saying,
Like I
I'd
said,
say some
Julian.
wild
Julian
stuff.
was like they're gonna set up like Burnley. Julian was comparing Porto to Burnley.
Yeah,
and
that's
now you're-
him, bro. That's him. I wasn't that confident, bro. I said it was gonna be a 2-0. That's what I thought. It was gonna be a
Yeah, but I'm
chill,
saying now
calm
you're
game.
saying, oh,
2-0.
It's only Porto. That level of like down in the team. When it comes, I'm not saying if they do. I'm just saying if they come and bins us, yeah, bro, it's gonna get very
Bro,
sticky.
it's not about down in the team. Let's face it, bro. Porto are Europa League quality, bro. I'm not being.
They have
I'm
European
I'm not
pedigree.
taking
Let's
them.
not do that,
Bro,
though.
you can talk about the pedigree, but this team right now that they're fielding is a European League team, bro. So if I want to be confident, man to man, I can be confident. If you want to look club to club, it's a different conversation. I'm talking about the 90 minutes in 2 weeks' time, why I would be confident. Because man to man, we are a much better team and we should rust them off the park. Nothing
Bro,
I'm saying
but-
here is
You're
mad.
in the
You
first
man keep
picture,
talking
bro.
about heritage, this, and we haven't won,
In the
so
first
we
picture,
can't
you have
say
to go
this.
by what's happened,
Okay,
bro.
that's great, bro. But if you're talking about footballing ability, 90 minutes, player team A versus team B, team A, as in Arsenal, should be winning that game comfortably. That
Should be,
is
but
not
have
a
we?
mad statement
Should
to
be,
make.
but have
It's
we?
the same reason why Matthew even said he sees us going through because he knows
I'm not
what I'm
saying I
saying.
don't.
It makes sense, bro. So nothing
I'm
I'm
not
saying
saying I
here is crazy, bro. The confidence is coming from what I can see from my team compared to theirs. It's not coming from what we've won or
No,
what we've
because
done
it's
in the
coming from
Champions
also
League
when you're
in
saying
the last 20
when
years.
Porto come to the Emirates, they went to 5-0, it's a 4-1. That type of confidence there from 10 years ago is another factor of why you feel so confident because of what we've done when Porto have come home.
No, I said to you, the confidence coming from this season. Every team that has beat us in the first leg, bar Fulham, Matthew, you waste man. In the second leg, we've done the business, bro. And I'm talking, right? I'm not talking 1-0 business, bro. I'm talking 5s and 6s, bro. So of course I'm going to be confident because we're
I
gonna.
hope so, man.
As
I
we
hope
can
so.
clearly see, there's a revenge agenda in it this season. You get me?
I'm just shook at the Champions League, bro. Because obviously that's one thing I'm shook of, bro. That competition shit scares me, bro. I've had too many panic shambles over that.
Bro, we're probably
competition.
not gonna win it, but the experience this season for these players is vital. Well,
Bro,
there we
this is
go.
journeyman talk, bro. What?
Journeyman talk. So if I turned around and said, "Oh, we're gonna," if I turned around and said we're gonna win it, you man would call me a clown. I turn around and say this Champions League experience is vital for us progressing and getting better. Is now a journeyman thing. See, you can't win. Okay, it's not bad.
No,
We're gonna win the
but
Champions League.
Trimness,
Easy win.
you
Our
can't
team is
can't
great.
compare your
Our team is great.
you
It's an
can't
easy
compare
win.
your Premier League track record with Champions Leagues in the
Can't
champs.
compare.
It's
Even
two
down
false
to-
equivalents.
Comparing, bruv.
It's a false
You're not making
equivalence.
sense, bro. The comment I've just come out with is we're probably not going to win it, but this experience that we're getting in the Champions League is vital because for some of the players, it's their first time. Man have come around and called me a journeyman. So what am I supposed to do then? Say that we're going to win the thing and it's easy? Yeah, you man don't make sense. I can't lie. Yes, you
No,
don't.
but you're not being realistic, bro. And you give Arteta, but he's walking off. He genuinely thinks he's not being. He genuinely thinks he's being realistic for what he's saying. He's been talking crazy today.
Saying we're probably not going to win the thing, but the experience is essential. Is not realistic.
No, bro. What you're talking about, your analysis on the game is wrong. You guys gonna smash up Porto at home is crazy. Is crazy confident.
Because the Champions League, I cannot bring Premier League form and then try to say, okay, we'll translate. I can't.
Exactly, man. You can't do it.
You beat Fink 5-0 and Burnley 5-0 and went Champions League with that same level of confidence.
Bro,
And
in the Champions League, bro, we beat teams 4-0 and 5-0, bro.
Yeah, in the group stage.
But then why did you lose to Sporting Lisbon last season and you're balling in the Prem?
That's the Europa League, brother. Are you talking about Champions League or Europa League?
But it's Europe though. It's Europe.
competition.
The point is, you man are in the Champions League when teams have come to the Emirates, we've slapped them up. What I'm saying is the same thing can happen to Porto. It's not
Did
a
you slap up
situation
Sporting
where
Lisbon last season?
man's
In
going
knockout
back to that season
stages.
again, bro.
In
Bro,
knockout stage.
hear what I'm
Knockout
saying.
stage
This
football,
year,
Kingsley, knockout stage football is a
bro.
different ball game. Okay,
Thank
that's what I'm
you.
saying. It's a different ball game. So whether we beat a team 5-0 on the weekend, when it comes to knockout football, I'm always going to be apprehensive. Whether we're playing a Porto or we're playing a Munich, bro, like it has to be taken with that level of like, I don't know, with that level
So
of
I'm
respect.
trying to say you beat West Ham
You
5-0
have
and
to
then
show.
you lost 1-0 a
When
few
When you're
days
saying
later.
that confident for the whole
Be
like
West
the
Ham.
whole Tottenham shirts and that, bro, I'm saying to you, I hear what you're saying. If you tell me right now we're playing the same type of team in the league, yeah, on the weekend, I could understand. But any knockout competitions, whether it's Europa League or Champions League, with our track record, I'm always gonna take it with a little bit more apprehension, bro.
Okay, that's calm, bro. If you want to take that safe, reserved approach, that's you, bro. Me, fam, I do not care, fam. I'm confident in the second leg. If I want to be confident in my team, it's not a crime, bro. You get me? I know you, man, can't be confident in you, man's team because I don't bring you nothing. But if I want to be confident this season in my team, I'm going to be confident in therapy. Whether you
Arsenal
think
don't
that's
bring you
shameless or
nothing
not,
either, respectfully.
whether you think that's shameless or not, I'm going to be
But
confident.
you don't
Arsenal
want to
don't
be
bring you nothing
overconfident
either.
though.
That's what
To
we're
be fair.
talking
I
about.
can't be overconfident because then it comes to bite us when it comes to bottling.
Bro,
it.
let it bite me then. That's
Exactly,
me.
bro.
That's my responsibility. You man don't need to get upset for me being confident, bro.
Now, because I'll get mad as well, bro.
Bro, that's you, fam.
Remember, you have to understand that our fan base is made of set mankind that give the same energy of you. This false positivity in a sense.
Bro,
Toxic positivity.
I can call it false this, toxic this. I've clearly said to you, football ability, man versus man, this should not be a game where we should be struggling, bro. You man have come up with the form thing. I agree with you. You come up with different competitions. I agree with you. But I'm going to have a level of confidence because my team can play ball, bro. And arguably, we're playing the best ball in Europe.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
You're not, but okay.
Okay.
Anyway,
Anyway,
on to predictions.
onto the new. Before we go to predictions, because we spent too much time on the Porto game, I want to talk about the Champions League game.
Premier League game.
Yeah, the Premier League game against Newcastle.
Yeah.
Obviously, there was a lot of people with eyes on this because of what happened in Porto. A lot of people said, "Oh, this is where the drop-off's going to become." No, bro. There was no drop-off, bro. Mentality straight back in. And the way we've just played that against Newcastle, the way we pressed them, and we know that we got a bit of a personal vendetta against Newcastle, you know, with the earlier what happened this season, the ball going out, the season where they denied us Champions League. So we got little hate for Newcastle. And I can't lie, you saw that on the pitch, bro. Kivior, he's been coming in, doing quite well. We've seen Ben White starting to invert now. At first, I was a bit nervous about it. I don't mind it against, you know, set teams like Newcastle, your Brentfords and that. Don't know if it's gonna bang against like decent opposition if he can hold that roll down. But I'd rather see Ben White invert than Kivior because when Kivior tried to invert, it looked awkward. Bro, it was worse than Tierney when he was inverting. He looked horrendous, isn't it?
Yeah, it looked odd.
But if he can be a back three with Saliba and Gabriel, because Kivior defensively like 1v1, he's decent. So it's good signs of the squad depth because we still got Tamiyasu and Timber to come back as well, and it's kind of getting to the point now where you're thinking, yo, what is actually the best back line? I thought Newcastle. A lot of people said Newcastle were poor, but I thought we just made them look horrendous. The amount of times we won the ball back in their half was nuts. Even in their final third, it was nuts. We made Isak. You know, he had that one chance where he cooked and then shot over, but apart from that, we made him look mid. I could have mistaken him for Callum Wilson for a hot sec. Almiron dead.
Don't do that to my boy Wilson, though. Don't do that.
Gordon, Sleepy. We made Bruno look awful, bro. Bruno looked like a League One midfielder, bro. He couldn't do nothing, bro. We was just knocking him down, stopping him from playing. It was nuts, bro. It was nuts. But yeah, I was happy with the performance, man. Fred, average, what was your take on the game? Just standard win, happy or anything stand out to you?
Havertz took his time well.
Yeah, I wasn't really like watching the game that deeply in it. It was all just on the background thing in it.
I can see passionate fan here. Passionate fan. Average, what was your take?
I said Havertz took his tapping well.
You had the little anticipation of dropping back because he knew Martinelli was cutting it, yeah?
Yeah.
65 million cutback that was.
Yeah.
Oh, we lost, remember?
I said, yeah.
Saka.
No, but on a real though, I was very happy with the performance, innit? Another win, and the goals continue to flow in. Obviously,
for sure.
the set pieces as well. What's that? 19 goals from set pieces. Yo, cooking, man.
It's good to see that we can come and actually dominate teams and actually show them they're little boys to us. Like when it comes to like playing a team like Newcastle, when we have a vendetta, that's exactly how we should respond in the reverse fixture, especially when we're at home as well. It's like you're not going to get the ball, you're not going to overrun us in any aspect. We're going to be pressing, we're going to be intense, and obviously getting all 4 goals is amazing to see as well. Like Jorginho played really well. You can see him progressing the ball. We've got special guests, a future DM, as I like to say,
We got a little Guna here.
future DM making his
Martinelli
first
weekend.
appearance. Now he's a DM, bro. I told him he's a DM. He knows. He knows.
Yeah,
He
no,
knows.
carry on.
Yeah, but like, yeah, it's important that we do that in every phase as well. Jorginho did well, especially as a progressive player. That ball over the top to Martinelli for the cutback, that was prime Jorginho in a sense. But yeah, it's good. Like I was saying, like just dominating every phase of play and showing teams that we can actually little boy them. Do you know what I mean? So that's so key in terms of this type of like going on for the big important games we've got going on in April as well. But end of March, April, it's gonna get a bit dicey. It's gonna get a bit dicey. We'll see how it
Yeah,
goes.
100, man. We're getting to that. We're getting to the cutthroat period, man. It's exciting, bro. Not many games left. It's gonna be nuts, bro. It's gonna be nuts.
Worst time of the season for me though.
Yeah, can especially now with our history. We're gonna do predictions, but just before we do predictions, obviously City scraped by a win, 1-0. I watched the game, so jarring, but they probably deserve to score more. But Haaland again, and then today he scored 5 goals against Luton. City beat Luton 6-2 in the FA Cup to progress. So yeah, man, Haaland and De Bruyne. I think De Bruyne got 3 assists today, or to Haaland. If that continues to click in the Prem, long day, bro. Season's already done. This is what I didn't want to happen, man. Haaland, De Bruyne link up. So we gotta be conscious of that. I can't even lie. But yeah, going into the predictions, then we'll do the results from the weekend's fixtures. So average, start with you. You said that United would win 2-1. So you was wrong. Therapy said that they would scumbag a 3-1 win. Scumbag was right. The result was wrong. I said 2-1 United. I was wrong. Matt also said 2-0 United. He was wrong. Obviously, Fred wasn't with us last episode, so I'm not having a prediction, dog. City game. Average said 3-1 City. But obviously, it was 1-0. Therapy said 4-1 City. I said 3-1 City. Matt said 2-1 City. So all got a point on the City game, but obviously no one got the result right. Moving on to Arsenal then. Average said 2-0 Arsenal. Therapy, you said 2-1 Newcastle. I told you, man. Easier for that. I said 4-1. Yo, I was on the money, bruv. I said it, and it came to fruition. People will place your bets on me. Matt, you said 3-1, so he was close. But I'll happily take the 3 points there. Average, you said 1-1 Chelsea in the Carabao Cup final. Obviously, you got the draw right. Therapy said 1-1 as well.
They didn't draw, bro.
Yeah, but we're talking about in the 90 minutes, bruv.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, in the 90 minutes. I said 0-0 Chelsea as well. And Matt said 0-0 Chelsea and Pens. So me and Matt were the closest, but we all predicted draws. We do it by the 90 in it because I don't count the extra time because it's a bit peak because anything could happen in there. But yeah, man. Moving on to next weekend's fixtures. Let's bang that up real quick. I believe obviously there's some FA Cup games going on midweek at the moment as we speak. As I said, City just slapped up Luton. Leicester just escaped by 1-0 win against Bournemouth. That went to extra time. Blackburn and Newcastle drew 1-1, but then Newcastle won 4-3 on penalties. Newcastle really in a mud, I think Howe's going to get sacked at the end of the season, man. That's a waste of...
Erling Haaland scored 5 goals today.
Yeah, you didn't hear me. I said that. Yeah, he clapped 5, man. He clapped 5. I was saying KDB got 3 assists to Haaland as well, the first 3.
Homelander,
Yeah, if them man start... I said Homelander. If them man start turning it up now at this time of the season, it could be a long day. But yeah, we'll skip the FA Cup. We'll just go straight to the Prem, people. So we'll start off with Brentford versus Chelsea. That's at the Brentford's ground. Average, we'll start with you, my bro.
1-1. Right, yeah.
1, yeah. All right. Therapy. Your therapy, are you there? We'll come back to therapy then. Matt,
2-2.
Fred,
Can you come back to me?
there's no coming back, bro. Say the score, man.
Where is it? Where's the game?
It's at Brentford's ground.
It's at Brentford. Okay. I'll go 2-1 Chelsea. I think they'll bounce back.
2-1 Chelsea, yeah.
Yeah, man.
One sec, man. Then we must hand in the package back to its mother. All right, cool. And then we got actually no, my prediction as well. Almost forgot. Wait, I asked you, Matt. Brentford, man. Obviously, there's a lot of games in that West Ham game, but they're still looking meaty in defense, bro. I'm gonna say 3-2 Chelsea. Looking very, very hit and miss in defense right now. Next game is Forest Liverpool at the City Ground. Average.
Forest Liverpool.
Yeah. Forest Liverpool at the City Ground. Oh wait, therapy's back. He said 2-1 Brentford, but yeah, average. Carry on.
3-1 Liverpool. Oh, but do they have? Is Nunes the way he jumped over? You'll be back, right?
Man said the way he jumped over.
The way he jumped over the fence to go celebrate. He'll be back.
Yeah. So you're saying what? 3-1.
Oh, but then not Forest are not that bad. 2-1.
I mean, bro, they're 16th. They're pretty
Yeah,
bad.
you say they're not bad, but they've been conceding a lot, man. Even with Nuno in charge. Therapy, what you saying for the Forest game, my guy? Forest Liverpool at the City Ground. You. Oh crap! You dropped out again. Sorry, therapy. What
Can
you
you
saying?
guys hear me now?
Yeah, no, I didn't add you to the stage, innit? But yeah, what's your prediction for the Liverpool Forest game?
3-1 Liverpool.
3-1 Liverpool, yeah. Matt,
I said
what
2-1 Brentford, by the way, for the Brentford
Yeah,
Chelsea game.
yeah, Matt, what are you saying?
2-0 Liverpool.
2-0 Liverpool. Fred,
3-2 Liverpool.
High scoring game.
yeah, no, I
Have
think
you seen that stat about Forest this season?
I'm saying 4-1 Liverpool as well. You know,
What's the stat?
The amount of games they've lost 3-2. It was something mad that the amount of, if they had every game they've lost 3-2, if they had won it, sorry, every game they've lost 2-3, if they had won it 3-2, they would be like in the top 6 or something mad like that.
oh nuts.
Yeah.
So what? As you guys heard, I said Liverpool 3-2. Yeah. All right, calm. Average next game is Tottenham Palace. Obviously,
Ooh.
Tottenham weren't in action this weekend, but they'll bounce back against Palace.
2-2.
2-2, yeah. So Tottenham's ground as well. Therapy, Tottenham Palace, what are you saying?
Oh, as well, but I can't predict a Spurs win, man.
I feel you there. Therapy, you're on mute.
3-0.
3-0.
Tottenham, yeah.
Man's not rating Roy and them, man. Matt, what are you saying?
3-1.
Even end of the season.
Bro, yeah, no, Roy's gone. I don't think he's coming back this time. Fred, what are you saying?
3-1 Spurs.
3-1 Spurs. Yeah. I'm gonna say 3-1 Spurs as well, unfortunately. Then on Sunday, we got the big one, bruv.
Hey, Therapy, I'm actually coming to. We're watching that game together, you know.
Who said that?
What do you mean? We're watching that game together, bro.
Who told you that?
What do you mean, bro? We're watching that game together, bro.
Your average.
Where?
Average, pick him up and take him mine, bro.
Yeah, well, bro, we can come. Let's go. Let's do it. I'll come grab
Yeah,
him.
combine, innit?
Nah,
And then we'll go live. We'll do a watch along.
Nah, bro. I'm good, Jenna.
After that Homelander 5, bro. Are you telling me I can't watch that with you, bro? You must be mad. After Erling Homelander's hitting 5, yeah, I have to be there, bro.
Your therapy, my door's open, bro. My door's open, man. Come to you, man.
Bro, you're there, Therapy, bro. No hiding.
Nah, brother.
What do you mean? You know, watch it underneath your bed covers, bro. Shook.
Yeah, bro.
The Monsters Inc. thing. Yo, allow it, bro. I'm trying to dodge the result and watch it on Match of the Day at the end, so you can have a good day.
Yeah, Sunday I'm not active still.
I want to
Nah, man, I need
predictions. Start with his prediction.
you might need to do me a favor, man, please, bro.
Therapy. Start with your prediction. What's your prediction?
Wait, hold on. Is Hoyland going to be fit?
Nah.
Bro, you man are lacking up front. Who did you put on the weekend? Forsyth.
Awesome.
That's what they're pulling legends.
I'm put the force.
Oh my god. Bro, how is Ahmed not starting, bro? They just pulled this kid, I don't know, from Narnia. And now he's starting over.
Free Ahmad, man. Free Ahmad.
What's his name, bro?
Yeah, it's like foreskin. I say, what's it?
They know the name's not foreskin. They're just trying to take the piss.
And the worst part is, though, he has the same amount of goals as Anthony, bro. He's played 50 minutes all season.
Hey, take the Etihad, you know.
What? So is he going to be playing against City? God, that would change my prediction.
The difference
What
making.
stupid question is how am I supposed to know that?
Hey, the no love for Ahmad is a sackable offense as well.
Free Ahmad, bro. Free Ahmad.
What, so he's fit. He's fit. He's just not playing.
Yeah, he's been on the bench for like 2 months now.
Bro, that's a sackable offense. He
must
put
be one of
Anthony
them
on
ones
some
that, like-
petty minutes for his birthday. Did you see that? That was a violation.
He did what for his
He
birthday?
put Anthony on for them petty minutes at the end, yeah, for his birthday, and Anthony's eyes were red. It's like he was crying in the changing rooms, bro. Hey, United is an actual.
Anthony's gone, bro. In the summer, Anthony's gone, bro. There's no way he stays. But yeah, average. What's your prediction on the City game, my guy?
I want to hear therapies, man. Can we start with therapy, please?
You're first in the thing, man. Just say it, bro.
Oh, it's gonna be 4-0, bro. 4-0.
Therapy, what are you saying?
3-1 C.
Not bad, you know. It's not bad. It's not bad. I think last.
Remember, City have given the United like a 2-0, but they've been playing like a training session, like a rondo. Like they've been absolutely destroying them.
No, but last prediction for City United, I'm sure Therapy said 4-0.
No, I think that was the Liverpool one, wasn't it?
Liverpool. Oh yeah, Liverpool. Yeah.
This
And then
one's
what? And it was a tight game. So what? You have faith, man. You never know, boy. You don't know what United could turn up.
Bruno's injured apparently, so hopefully, I don't wish injury on anyone, but I can't lie.
Oh, God.
When he pulled up in Fulham, I was like, yes.
Bro said you won't be missed.
I ain't trying to see my man for a good 3 months, bro.
What about McTominay's gonna start then?
I'd rather McTominay and Bruno, bro.
Yo, where's Donny? I haven't seen that guy in ages, man.
No love for Donny van der Beek.
Donny's on
Where
loan,
is
innit?
he?
He's on loan, bro.
Oh, Frankfurt, yeah, Frankfurt. Oh, how's he doing at Frankfurt?
He's been stinking up the gaff there as well.
Oh no.
What about Sancho though? Because things have been
He's
going quiet.
stinking up
with
the
it.
gaff
Nah,
at
Sancho
Dortmund
was
as well.
terrible at the weekend as well.
He had one good game and then it went to.
But you know he's not been stinking it up. Mason Greenwood.
Oh, yep. Starboy.
Stinking it up. He's been banging it off. What are we talking
No, I
about?
said, you know he's not. You know he's not.
Who's not? Oh,
Bro, he's
not?
a predator, man. He's unstoppable, bro.
Yo, chill, Fred, chill.
Bro, he's terrorizing people in Spain, bro.
Like, we don't condone Greenwood's actions, bro. I just want to put that out there, man.
Yeah. Also, Greenwood tried to get the case.
He's assaulting the defenders, bro.
They're trying to look into what Bellingham said, innit? So Greenwood's been asking him to allow it, innit? So interesting. Interesting. When you reckon them two are brethren or not?
But he's trying to raise the PR, innit? He's trying to raise the PR stunt, bro.
I think Bellingham just said it in the heat at the moment. I don't know if he hates Greenwood or not, but at the end of the day, what my man did, the evidence is damning, bro. There's no excuse for that.
Anyway, let's not sidetrack too much. Matt, what's the City prediction for you, my bro? Should I put double digits in for now or?
It's so bad.
2-1 City.
2-1 City, tight game, yeah.
Bro, they scraped past Brentford. What was the game? What was the game they played before that?
What, the 1-0 win?
They scraped past Bournemouth.
Bournemouth, yeah.
Bro,
Bournemouth could have scored, you know.
been
Bournemouth could have
scraping.
scored 3 or 4, bro. Say that again.
I thought they've been scraping, man. So you never know.
Yeah, but you know, don't compare these man to you, man. They'll go there and clock you, man, 5-6.
Nah, but that's what we thought about Liverpool, though, and that wasn't the case. So
Yeah, but then your time is coming now, bro.
Yeah, you man, drew a 6-0.
bro, is losing to Fulham not bad enough? Like, come on. Fulham
Yeah,
had one away win all season, bro.
Anyway. Fred, what's your prediction? Sorry.
2-0 Manchester Blues.
I said Manchester Blues. I'm gonna say, Haaland looks like he's back. If De Bruyne spots that game, and then man start linking up, I'm off the 4-0 City. The thing,
Nah,
no,
the spanking's coming, bro. They need that Eric Ten Hag. You know that.
they're due, innit? They're
Yeah,
due,
they're
innit? One of them,
spanking
primed, innit?
second again, bro.
You know when you go to Vegas and that machine, Bear 25 could be going in,
Bro.
due up to bust, bruv.
Bro,
That's one of them
they're
ones, bro.
due one, bro. And I can't lie, City are one of them teams that if they get free, it's gonna get so
Just-
long, bro.
After the Fulham thing as well, you might not open
Bro.
and vulnerable, bro.
Especially
Anyway,
with Bruno, if Bruno's potentially injured, he's your captain and he's running away like he did at Anfield. And then you got no Varane, you got no Lissandro,
no Hoyland, bro.
no
They're gonna play
Haaland.
Forsyth up front. It's
They
peak.
forced it up front, bro. No Ahmad.
That's why I don't think they're gonna score. You man saying 2-1s and 3-1s. They're not getting that one.
I'm saying 4-0.
But City concede the customary one goal anyway, regardless of who the team has up front. So let's see.
Yeah. We'll see. I hope it's a 5-0 whitewash. Can't wait.
I think
for
you
that.
man are gonna get touched.
Wait. Shouldn't you want us to beat City? What the hell?
No, we do. I
No,
want
we
you to
do.
win.
I can't lie. Yeah, you guys are due one. And if
I
I'm
want you
looking-
to win.
Do you
But
know
you're
what?
gonna get touched.
I'm gonna triple captain in my FPL. I'm triple captain Haaland that weekend, bro. I haven't used it.
So wait. If we're due one, why don't you trust your team to do it?
Or against you guys.
Yeah.
Because I'm looking at the recent form of Erling Haaland, yeah, and the recent form of City, and your recent form, and I'm like, the time has come. When was it when he held 7 last season?
It's at the time.
No, because we all thought at Anfield, bro. We were all predicting there. There were polls about how many goals were over 5, 6. You know what I mean? It was due then. You guys got away with it. You kind of scumbag the draw. So now I'm saying
Your prime's and ready, bro.
you've not really had your prime in this season, bro. It's coming now.
Trust. Anyway, the last prediction is Arsenal Sheffield at Sheffield's ground. Average, what are you saying?
Coming, bro. 5-0, man.
Yo, if we do 4 or more again, it's nuts, bro. Therapy, what are you saying?
3-0 Arsenal.
You're not gonna predict Sheffield this time, no? Go back to boy.
That is so uncalled for.
Nah, G-Tung, bro, don't make me crash out on this podcast right now.
Hey, therapy. I forget that. I'm coming to your yard on Sunday, bro. I'm actually.
Yo, we're
coming
pulling
to
up.
my
Yo, average,
house,
grab
bro.
me, bro. If you just
I'll
want to come
grab
here,
you,
we'll
bro.
go.
No, I'm going. We're pulling up, man. We're pulling up.
You're not pulling up at my house on Sunday, bro. We've got things to do, bro.
You got matches to watch, bro. Yo, Matt, what's your prediction?
3-1 Arsenal.
1. Bro, who do you think we are?
Bro,
You, man.
home tax, man. Give them a goal, bro.
Bro. If
I don't
West
know.
Ham
Like,
score, they
I don't
score.
know 4 players from Sheffield United. You know.
They got that.
They've got the City guy, McAtee, I think his name is.
Yeah, and they got Smith.
And they've got
There's
McBurney.
There's always a Smith.
Yeah,
in these
McBurney,
teams.
yeah. Is that Liverpool youth still there? Was that Sheffield Wednesday?
Oh yeah. Brewster's
Brewster.
still there. Yeah, he's still
Brewster.
there. He just played in the last game.
I remember
Fred,
when he used to get gassed up like he was some baller.
trust.
Yeah, he was
Fred,
nice,
what's your prediction, bro? Sheffield game.
Well, that's a tough one, man. So where's it at?
Bramwell Lane.
Bramwell Lane. Okay, that's that's a top Premier League stadium, bro. I go 2-0 Arsenal.
Okay, interesting. I'm gonna say 4-0 Arsenal.
Ooh.
But yeah, that wraps up the predictions.
Do you see how everyone, most of us predicted over 3 goals for that game, Trimless, yeah? But we were hella confident that Arsenal would win, but we're not confident about the whole Champions League thing, bro.
Oh,
Like,
don't
that's-
compare Sheffield to Porto, please. We're not gonna entertain that.
Yeah, come on, man.
Tomorrow there's some FA Cup games. You got Chelsea, Leeds, Forest United, Liverpool, Southampton. Any shockers in there for you? Anyone might go out?
Liverpool, Southampton.
Yeah, but it's at Anfield though.
Is that it's at Anfield? Okay,
Nottingham Forest beat United tomorrow.
can't see. Oh, okay.
Damn, you man are really down, innit? Bro. You've just won 4 games.
Nah, we'll scum it, man. We'll scum it.
It'll be interesting either way.
Oh yeah, no Bruno. No Bruno tomorrow. But bro, McTominay's
that
no
means
better
there'll be
though,
no
man.
chances
Oh my
created.
days, bro. I hate my club, man. Oh my
There's no
days.
chances. If no Bruno, no chances created, bro. No Hoyland means no scrappy goals in the penalty box. You man are done for, bro.
And they have Rashford though, isn't it?
These men are done for, bro. He's just
I
gonna
need
keep
my-
flip flop into the byline, and then left foot Costa gets blocked.
Bro, wasn't it you calling McTominay our savior before? He will save us again, bro.
You know, if he starts, he has to come off the bench. But the way the squad's looking, he might start. Well, he's Maino fit.
Yeah, Maine's fit.
Yeah,
Do you reckon he'll play him or will he rest him?
No,
He might
wasn't
rest him
his
for the
best
City
place
game,
for
no? I'd rest Kirby for the City game. I
Bro,
wouldn't even
I
play
wouldn't
him.
even play Cobby for the City game. He doesn't deserve to be on that pitch when they get pummeled.
Yeah, no, fair piece. Swing your adjustment.
See you on Sunday, bro.
Bro, don't pull up, bro. If you come to my house, I'm gonna crash out, bro. Don't come to my house.
But no, thank you everyone for joining the 620 podcast. We'll be back again, hopefully on Sunday after the City game. It'll be interesting. Therapy will be hosting that one as well. And then we'll be back on Tuesday, 10 p.m. next week. Plenty to discuss, get into the thick of the season. But yeah, like and comment, subscribe, tell a friend, tell a friend. Keep supporting the 620 community. And if you want to get on, shoot me a message on Instagram, Trimless Gooner. Thank you guys for joining the show today. Big up and large up to all of you. Have a good week. And I'll catch you on the weekend. Stay blessed.